Hello everyone and welcome back to Anxious Beauty. Today we're going to test out some new makeup I got. I got a foundation, a lipstick, and a liquid bronzer to try. So we're going to be trying all three of those things today. The only thing I have on my face is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer, which I actually used all up. It is gone, so I can add that to the empties pile. You guys will see one of those videos eventually when I have a bunch of stuff in there to show you. Before I forget, just to show you guys my outfit of the day, it's just a red shirt with some black shorts. But anyways, ugh. And then this video is not sponsored anyway. I got this stuff with my money. And yeah, that's the only thing I have on my face is the face primer. We are not doing a full face today, guys. I'm just going to be mainly using these three things. So the eyes will not be done today. And I'm only putting foundation and bronzer on just because I don't want to go ahead and do a full face tonight. Just to test out these three things. First, we're going to be trying out this bronzer. This is the Prolox Cosmetics Matte Foundation. I found this at Dollar Tree, and they actually had several shades there, which was pretty cool. And I've heard talks about this for like YouTube Shorts, and like I think it was probably all over TikTok for a long time, but I found out for it on like TikTok Shorts, or not TikTok Shorts, YouTube Shorts, excuse me. Like I was saying, it is a matte foundation. I have mine in the shade Porcelain here. And it just says on the back, I'm just reading what it says on the back. Achieve a flawless matte foundation with our lightweight foundation. I like a lightweight foundation, especially in the summertime, which we are currently in. Perfect for everyday wear and long-lasting formula will keep your skin looking smooth and shine-free all day. Cool. So yeah, they had a bunch of these there, which I thought was really, really cool. Oh, this is also phthalic and paraben free, which says right there. I probably should have opened this before the video started, but here we are. There we go. So it's a pretty good sized bottle. They had like this and Fair, which I thought may have been good for my skin complexion, but I usually use Porcelain, so Porcelain should work. It just says Porcelain there on the bottom. Pretty standard bottle. Oh, it's a pump too, which is cool. Pretty basic packaging, but that's alright. Alright, we'll just go with that. So about yay much there. And I went ahead before the video started and just got my sponge damp here. Get out my mirror. Ooh, this smells good. It's like a very light fragrance, but not heavy. Ooh, that's cold. Okay. I do like a lightweight foundation. So far, this is blending out pretty nicely. And like I said, it is a matte foundation. I'm just taking the rest of this and pulling it down off my neck too. But I don't personally mind a matte foundation, either a matte foundation or a hydrating foundation. I like either or. My skin is like a combination skin, so I just put on moisturizer on my face beforehand. Which I did. Did I do that earlier today? I don't remember if I did that earlier today. I'm filming this later in the evening, guys. But it's fine. We will make it work. And what I'm doing now is just kind of blending this all out. I got it all off my hand here because, you know, I wanted to get my money's worth and use it all. Probably used too much still, but that's alright. I feel like sometimes the Dollar Tree makeup, it's like a hit or a miss. You just kind of never know. I've tried stuff there that hasn't been so great, but then I've tried other stuff there, like makeup-wise, it's been awesome. So guys, I could definitely say this is lightweight for sure. Definitely a matte foundation, but I'm not mad about it at all. It blended in pretty nicely with the skin, which I like too. Doesn't look too cakey or anything. Cool. Might have found another foundation that you don't have to break the bank over to use, which is awesome. I love makeup on a budget. Alright, so I will save my final thoughts on this till the end. But so far, so good. I'll let that just kind of sit and soak into my skin here a little bit more. Next thing I want to try is this. This is by b.color. And guys, I don't remember if I said, but this is by Prolux Cosmetics. So that's the name of it right there. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. I might have. But anyway, moving on. This is b.color liquid bronzer. I'm assuming b.color is like who makes it. This is Sunset Glow. They had another one, or liquid bronzer. They had another one there that may have been like a little bit lighter than this, but I decided to try this one. It says Buildable Sun-Kissed Glow, and this looks like it has some sparkle in it, but I thought the packaging was really, really pretty. It'd be cute sitting on your vanity. Usually I don't go for too many liquid bronzers. I tend to stay away from liquid blush, liquid bronzer. Liquid highlight's okay, but you know what? We can try new things and it's okay. I might surprise that foundation surprised me. I might like this. It is, like I said, a little bit darker of a bronzer, but I think I can blend this in and make it work. I'll just have to go in very, very lightly as I destroy this packaging. There we go. This is what it looks like outside the packaging. Like I said, very, very cute packaging. Okay, so we could just make little dots. Alright. I'm not mad about it though. Let's just go on really lightly here and I'll just do like maybe like 2 to 3 dots. Gotta make the fish face, of course. And we'll see. Alright, I am just going to try that for right now. This has sparkle in it. Let's see if that shows up or not. I didn't realize it had sparkle in it until after I bought it. I guess I wasn't paying too much attention, but it's alright. Okay, alright. So you can just barely really see it once I have it blended. That's alright, it says it's buildable. We will go in with some more. I was kind of cautious with that first one. But it says it's buildable. Maybe if I do like a swipe. Ooh, we are gonna find out how this is gonna go. Alright, I may just regret that decision I just made here, but we're gonna find out. So the sparkle is coming out just a little bit, but I am not mad at it. Hear my dad's TV out there, I apologize. Alright, I am going to try adding just a little bit more here. I can kind of see it. I'm not sure how well it's showing up on camera. And now I'm going to try swiping again. Alright, so this is number 3 here for layers. Alright, I can definitely see it now that it is building up. At first it just was not showing up. Now my eyeball's wandering. Sorry guys, my eye just decided it was going to water. No idea what that was about. Anyway, so about this, I can see it. It is very faint, but it is buildable, I've noticed. I'm not sure how well it's going to show up on camera, but it is right here. I can see it if I look in my mirror. And like right here. So, I'm not mad about this. Like I said, I'll save my product or my final thoughts to the end. And my eye is just watering something fierce. I don't know why it's watering. I must have got something in it. And of course, right on camera. Promise, guys, I'm not crying. Alright, so try to ignore me. Moving on. This was not from Dollar Tree, like the bronzer and the foundation was, but this was from Sephora. I got this at my Kohl's, had a Sephora built into it. But this is their line of lipstick, and the shade name was 07 Push the Lip Limit. So there's Sephora collection. Then it just says 07 top there. And then right here it says Push the Limit. I thought it was a pretty color. And like I was kind of saying, that's where the color or name of it is, shade name. Like I was saying, I was watching the X-Files at my father-in-law's house, and I was admiring, for any of you X-File fans out there, maybe you do, maybe you do not know, but there's a character on there named Scully, and she is a FBI agent. She investigates X-Files with another agent. But anyway, I was really liking her lipstick color, and I couldn't figure out what color that was, so I went on the internet, and of course the internet is so helpful sometimes. The people on Reddit Apparently I'd asked the same question, and somebody on Reddit said that this was a lipstick that was pretty darn close to it. So thank you to the people of Reddit. Because it was a really pretty kind of light pink shade. I should have opened this up before the video started too. Alright, here we are. So it is a matte lipstick, but this is what it looks like. We take it all the way up. It says Sephora on the side there. Oops. On that side. It is so stinking pretty. Like, look at that. I almost hate to use it, but we're gonna. Oh boy. That's a lot. Alright, so it's kind of like a pink, darker mauve color. I wouldn't say it was 100% her lipstick, but I think she uses gloss over top of it, and that's why it looks a little bit lighter. Right now, I am just going to stick with this matte version, but I am going to clean up my lips because they look a little crazy. That's alright, it doesn't have to be exactly the shade. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just because she has gloss over top of it, and that's why it looked different on TV. Of course, everything looks different on TV, too. Sorry, the lipstick doesn't transfer to my teeth. It is a very pretty shade. I'm just fixing my nose here just a little bit. It kind of took it off when I was wiping my face. That's alright. Alright guys, so the thoughts on this lipstick, it is actually a very pretty shade. It definitely is a matte, but I'm not mad about it because it doesn't feel drying to the lips at all. And if you wanted to add a little bit of gloss on top of it, you could. Would I say it matches 100%? Maybe if you put, to the character I was referencing, maybe if you put gloss on it, it would kind of lighten it up and make it shiny a little bit, then it would probably match. I'm just going to stick with matte for now because it is a matte. I do like the color. The color is very pretty. It's like a mauve almost, I would say. So going over my final thoughts here. The foundation, like I said, Dollar Tree foundation. Some of the stuff at Dollar Tree is like $1, but then some of the other stuff is like $1.50 and stuff like that. I can't remember how much this was, but it was at the Dollar Tree, so it wasn't like a terrible price. I actually am really surprised about this, and I like it. I would recommend this. I could see why people were talking about this. It is good for the price, and it still looks pretty good on my skin. I took a little bit off of my nose right here when I was wiping it, so that is my fault. It is not the foundation. Doesn't look cakey at all. Does definitely dry down as a matte. I like it, guys. I would definitely go out and get this again. And it's not heavy on the skin either, which is awesome. Now that I've been staring at myself in the camera here, I can actually see the bronzer on camera coming out a little bit on this side right in here. especially. I'm not mad at this. You do have to layer it if you do want it to kind of show up a little bit, but like I said, I am not mad about it. Usually I'm pretty iffy with liquid bronzers, stuff like that, but with this, I like it. The sparkle isn't too bad on there either, so if sparkle bothers you, then I think you can get by with this, because the sparkle really isn't too bad on the hair. I did have to put it on 3 times, but I can definitely see it showing up here, and then here for sure. I like it, guys. Like, I would go out and maybe get the other one of this too. You do have to kind of layer it a little bit, but other than that, it works. And then with the lipstick, you guys kind of already know I already like it, but I'll go over it. Definitely a matte lipstick, pretty mauve color if you guys really like this color. I like it a lot. It's not drying on the lips as well. I would definitely go out and get that again as well. So guys, I would say with all 3 of these products, 2 from Dollar Tree, 1 from Sephora, I would give everything 2 thumbs up. I recommend, if you guys are interested in any of this, I suggest you guys go and check them out. I like them, and I hope if you guys are interested in and you check them out, you like them too. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. And also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And feel free to comment as well. We love to have you here. We have fun here. Before I forget, I'm taking this off, and I'm going to show you guys kind of a close-up and a further away look, because I almost forgot about that. But as I said, I'm staring more and more at this liquid bronzer, and I can definitely see it on my face more. And the more I stare at it, the more I like it. And the more I stare at this lipstick, the more I realize it does kind of match the character's lips on the show, the TV show, The X-Files I was watching. I think the reason why her lips look just slightly different is because she puts gloss over it, and so that's probably why. This is a matte, so I'm just going to stick with it for being a matte for the sake of this video. But alright guys, I'm going to head out for the day, and I will see you guys soon with another new video, and I hope you guys are having a great night. Bye guys.